Thank you for joining us. You are getting a live look from Jackson, where Tate Reeves will now be speaking, possibly taking his job now as governor. Let's take a
1
listen.
second, because I got something that I need to do. They're so excited they're falling off the back of the stage. Well, it has been a long road, but it has been a good road. And I want you to know that I understand that this victory does not belong to me. This victory belongs to you. You got us through the primary, you got us through the runoff, and you got us through the toughest general election in the last 28 years in Mississippi. A few moments ago, I spoke to Attorney General Jim Hood, and I accepted his congratulations. You might not have heard, but General Hood and I, we disagree on a couple of things. But I will tell you this, I have always admired his commitment to serve in public office, forgoing what would have otherwise been a lucrative career in private practice. I know what it means to raise young kids while in public office. It's a challenge, and I respect his willingness to do so. So tonight, I want to ask all of you to join me in giving Jim and Debbie Hood a round of applause for their service. Now, this is the 12th time I have woke up on a Tuesday morning and put my fate in the hands of the good Lord and the voters of Mississippi. The Lord always gets it right. And I think the people of Mississippi usually get it right too. Now, I'll leave others to decide if it worked out right this time, but I can promise you this. I will try to learn. I will try to get better. I will try to make decisions without fear. And I will try to do what is right for the future of Mississippi. And I mean all the people of Mississippi. Now, we all know that campaigns are necessarily tough. Battles in the legislature can be tough. But we only have one governor. And that one governor must serve one people. And that means all the people of Mississippi. Our state is in excellent financial shape. We have made tough financial decisions to get us here. Those decisions were not always popular, but the right thing often is not popular. Now that our rainy day fund is full and our tax rates are lower and our economy is booming, we have the opportunity to make even further investments, both in our people, in our teachers, and in our people and our students across our great state. And that is exactly what I'll do. We will move Mississippi up the charts. We will make investments, and we will get results. Now, I am proud to follow in the footsteps of two great governors, Phil Bryant and Haley Barbour. Now, they have both been great mentors to me. Phil has tried to teach me how to rev up a crowd. And Haley has tried to teach me how to tell a joke. So clearly, they've been very successful in life, but they've both failed in those endeavors. But I will tell you, I want to thank both of them for their help in this campaign. Governor Bryant and Governor Barber have stood by my side this entire race. Governor Bryant, who is on the stage tonight, I can't thank you enough. And of course, we all owe a debt of gratitude to President Donald Trump and Vice President Mike Pence. It would have been easy for them to ignore an election for state office in little old Mississippi. But they paid attention. They showed up and they worked hard. And I will never, ever forget their support. Maddie's having a lot of fun, I can tell you. She said, Daddy, my bedtime was 3 hours ago. But if you thought I could get through this speech without thanking the person who matters most, my wife and best friend for 25 years. Thank you, Ely. Now, for years, you have heard politicians say that their wife is their better half. But Ely is far more than half our marriage. She's the brains of the operation. She's the primary breadwinner. She's the mom of the year. She's my most trusted advisor. And amazingly, she's been able to put up with me this entire year. I know y'all love her as much as I do. And I know that she is going to make a great first lady of the state of Mississippi. Now, I got to tell y'all, I got 3 great girls. I love them with all of my heart. I love to go to softball games. I love to go to basketball games. I love to go to soccer games. I even love it when Maddie comes at halftime and says, Dad, I've played enough. I don't really want to get out there anymore. But this election tonight was an important one, and I'm glad that we won. But the most important election that happened tonight was when Emma's teammates voted her the MVP of her soccer team. My mom and my dad and my brother are here tonight, and I kind of think they need a round of applause too. Now, I'll tell you, I didn't think anyone could do better in our TV commercials than Ely did. But Dad, you crushed it. When I told my dad I was going to run for treasurer way back in 2003, I could just see in his head thinking, what in the heck are you thinking? But he didn't tell me I was crazy. He should have, but he did not. My family has supported me every step of the way. I'm a lucky guy, and I sure do appreciate him. Now, I've got a lot of other people that I need to thank. And when I step off this podium, that is exactly what I will do. You have worked hard. You have knocked on doors. You have stuck your neck out with your neighbors. I'd even say that some of you even had to argue with your neighbors in the primary and in the runoff and in the general election. But you made this happen. I want to thank my staff. My campaign team worked and worked and worked. And we wouldn't be up here tonight without their efforts. But more importantly to all of you, you lifted Ely and I up in your prayers. I know you did that because you felt it, and we felt it. God was listening. We feel closer to each other. We cherish our girls more than ever. And honestly, we've had a peace about the outcome tonight. That is a peace that goes beyond all understanding, and we have thanked God and you for all of it. I know you worked hard because you believe that Mississippi must be different. We must resist the leftward drift of our country. We must build a workforce for the jobs of the next 50 years. We must protect the culture that makes this a great place to raise a family. We must understand that you can govern as a conservative in Mississippi and still get elected. This will not always be easy. We will have to make tough decisions. We will have to stand up to the powerful forces. We will have to stick together. And we will have to remember what made Mississippi great in the first place. As your governor, that is exactly what I will do. But just like in this campaign, I will not be able to do this alone. I need your support. I need your effort. I need your commitment. I need your talent. And most importantly, I still need your prayers. Tonight is a great night for my family. Tonight is a great night for all the people of Mississippi. I just want to say this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless you, and may God bless the great state of Mississippi. Thank y'all.
You just heard Tate Reeves' acceptance speech for the Mississippi governor's race. He beat out Jim Hood this evening. Hood already speaking previously in the evening, conceding the race to Tate Reeves. Right now, what we're going to do is we are going to send you back to the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. We want to thank you so much for joining us for your Decision 2019 election coverage. Thank you so much. Have a great night.